Hey, it's Frank from 4D Honeybee. An exciting day for me. Actually, an exciting weekend is coming up because I am going to get set to hive my 3 nuke splits. And to do that, what I'm going to do, the yard looks like kind of a mess right now, but it's not actually. It's all planned chaos, you see. I'm setting up the hives today and at least positioning them where I want them to be, and then sitting the boxes on top, orienting them the way I want them to be, and I'll let them spend the rest of the day on top of their final resting place, which happens tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll hive them, but for the rest of today, it's great foraging going on. It's an incredible day, although this is actually the first time that I can see sky, blue sky. I don't mean that we've had bad weather. You see the clouds there? We have been, and you can see it a little bit on this horizon, we've been covered in smoke here in Ontario and as far as Quebec as well for a week from wildfires in the west. And so the bees have had good weather. They haven't had direct sunshine, except for now, but they've had great weather in the last week to get out and forage. So I'm hoping that that means that these splits all have mated queens. And I'm going to find out tomorrow, but I'm going to get set for success today at 4D Honeybee. I'm just going to build the hive right beside the nuke box and then just lift the box on top of it, let it sit there for the day, and tomorrow I'll actually put them in their hive. Let's hope they're not in a stingy mood today. You can see there, I'm just going to back you up a bit because you can see bees are already getting into the nuke in its new placement. I mean, it's not that far away, it's just a little higher. But bees are actually flying around, they're not going straight in. I don't know how well you can see it here, but they're approaching, they're kind of checking out the bottom box even, they're circling around. And then most of them are saying, oh yeah, it's right up here. And they're climbing in there, you see? It's a good scenario. Tomorrow, that'll be their home. Some people have asked me if I'm worried about having these hives so close together that the bees will drift from one hive to the other. It's possible, but the reason why I'm not concerned about it is that if you watch like professional beekeepers or beekeepers that have lots more hives than I do, that's what they do. They have them right beside each other, touching each other actually. 4 sets of hives. So I think this will be okay. Famous last words. This hive's definitely got some water in it. But we'll take care of that tomorrow. Let's square this baby up. It's looking pretty decent. I can't help but look inside. Number of bees in there. One more day, guys, and we'll have you in your home, okay? Whew, this one's about to burst at the seam. These, if you ever have a choice, take the plastic nuke boxes over these paper ones. The paper ones aren't really meant for this. They're not meant to be out in the weather, and they fall apart pretty quick on you. Now this is the hive that I'm a little worried about, just because there's very little activity coming in and out here. You see that? The other two are pretty busy with constant foraging. Now it may just mean that it's not ready to forage. It doesn't mean there isn't a queen in there. It doesn't mean that it hasn't been mated. But activity is usually a good thing. So the other thing about this hive is, like, I'm going to move it over to here first, but it's going to end up being over here, right behind this hive here, right in that spot. So I'm going to start to turn it around. I'm going to just turn it 90 degrees today, and then the further 90 degrees tomorrow, and then I'll probably just move it out from here. I'm not too worried about foragers having issues with this hive, because as you can see, there is next to no foraging going on. So there's one bee coming in. So I don't want to lose all the foragers by moving the hive too far away all at once, but there's not really that many foragers to lose right now. Still, I'm going to put it on here. I'm going to turn it 90 degrees. They'll still find it, I think. Then I'll turn it the further 90 degrees and maybe not move it all the way over, but certainly reorient it that way in the new hive. There's somebody checking out the new residents already. Come on, girl, gotta get you back. Let's get you back. Come on, come on. No? Okay. I'll let you stay in there, but tomorrow you have to pay rent. Oh, it's heavy. What of all the hives, this is the heaviest one so far. So that's a good sign. Okay. So that is it. I've got the hives that we did the split off, the nukes that we did the splits off of, ready to be hived tomorrow. Tomorrow's supposed to be a really nice day. I'm going to try and do it relatively early in the day. This one's really busy. This one's been around the longest too, so maybe that's why. But tomorrow's going to be a big day. When we open these nuke boxes, we're going to find out if the splits worked, if they made a queen. We might be able to see if the queen has been mated and if she's laying. Of course, that's the ultimate goal. But what I've learned in beekeeping is not to rush bees. They'll do it at their own time. So thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Join me tomorrow as well at 40 Honeybee.